always share some announcements, some spiritual topics, some upgrade with you before we start the full session on our Crowdcast on the private channel. Beautiful. Okay, let me see also who's still there. Well, we lost Taline on the online. And if you are the first time hearing us on Instagram, mainly because YouTube and Facebook, you've been seeing us. If you're following us for a couple of years right now, uh, on every Monday we do energy practice, advanced energy practice. We call it heart resonance and transmission and energy practice, mainly to upgrade the system, the energy, the third eye, the heart, the light body, the connection with the higher self. And every time we share some what we have received, some of the new insight or some of the upgrade. In the new theme, we are shifting the Mondays into 2 Mondays a month, so we can focus on each Monday on very powerful upgrade, energy upgrade, and consciousness upgrade. The theme will continue more, but I want to share with you about the higher self. If you haven't heard about the higher self, you can consider it that your consciousness, your soul, but on the higher realms that always reside there, and you're always in communication with your higher self. Your higher self will be your highest wisdom, connect you with the universe and the divine. And the higher self can come into plane and gate and consciousness. In the last couple of Mondays, we were entering this theme and we received a new realization about a tree gate above the crown, all the way to another higher gate, which is oversoul. A bit complex understanding that the more you allow yourself to visualize that you have a tree gate above you and another bigger gate above all those three gates, you will realize that you have higher wisdom and higher wisdom and higher wisdom and higher wisdom. And every time you go in that alignment and allow opening those gates, those channels, you start receiving even higher wisdom. That's why sometimes you can see that the fear, sometimes you're receiving information or guidance, and when you grow up and when you evolve more, the guides become even more wiser. That's why, because you are accessing more of those gates. And the more you realize that, then you allow yourself to open up those gates, those connections to the universal wisdom, and something what we call fifth density higher self, sixth density, seventh density. So the fifth is the first gate, sixth, second gate, seven, which is the last gate of your higher self, and there is above them something called oversoul. In the Monday, we go into those details in practice and open up those gates, and you go into depth, and you realize you start receiving those pockets of information and light into your gate, into your crown, and it changes your consciousness, and it changes your physical body, your DNA, your life body. So the theme will be carrying about opening more into the higher density of the higher self and the higher gate, and all the way to the bigger gate, which is the oversoul, the gate that connects all the aspects of yourself, future self, past self, current self, parallel self. All of them are connected with the big gate called oversoul. And the more you connect with these and allow that connection, miracles can be attained, because you can shift reality, you can request change in the timeline, you can request expansion in your consciousness, you become the director, you become part of your own director team, your higher self. Very advanced topic, I know, but those are Monday for the people who will want to explore those advanced topic, those higher connection, those enlightenment state. If you are looking for your enlightenment state, Monday, like a mini courses set in 1.5 hours meditation and energy practice. It's a application, and it's knowledge, and it's expansion, and it's a course, and at the same time energy practice. All of them combined in one set of 1.5 hours. That being said, we have more now. So Taline came back. Welcome, Taline, Naveen, Sandra, Makio, Ellie, and Rola. So this is what I'm sharing with you. So in the next phase, when
For if if it's for the first time for you to hear about gates and higher gates and above,
This is an example for it
yes,
if you want to.
see it as
We can see.
everything is from a macrocosm to the microcosm, the microcosm to the macrocosm. So if you look at your body, if you look at your root chakra, for example, there are higher gates above the root chakra that brings the understanding of self, the self-realization, the self-actualization. So the same way that you have the pyramid. So when you were talking, I was visualizing the pyramid of Maslow, where the first layer is your physical needs, and in your physical reality you focus on the physical needs first, which is very human, till you realize that you have all the needs that needs to be fulfilled, and you climb the pyramid of Maslow. In your energetic body and your self-realization, you do have those scales and layers, I would say, that you can unfold, that you can reveal, that you can open up to have more of your self information available to you. So as you grow, you receive the emotional body, you receive the mental body, the what are the different layers? I forgot, but yeah, I mean, you visualize it, and then the self-realization. So same as George was explaining, or similar to George was explaining, is above your understanding of third eye and crown chakra, where you are connected to the universe, where you are the universe within, where you have access to the non-visible and the non-physical as well, and understanding the energy, understanding that everything vibrates and everything sings and everything is connected, then you understand, therefore, that there are layers that accumulate above certain frequencies, like the highest frequencies accumulate till you arrive to a gate that are the oversoul, where this self-realization of oneness becomes more and more, I would say, broad in a way, especially when you reach the soul, the oversoul. So that would be an understanding for those who are watching for the very first time, and
for if you want to go with the basic, for especially on the Instagram, some of you guys are new to it. I'm teaching in Arabic the basic, very basic, about chakra, energy, body, manifestation, very simple way, yet I'll always be complex in Arabic, and hopefully in English also. Once I've done the Arabic, I'm going to translate it. But for some of you who's looking for ascension and expansion and higher self and enlightenment, Monday will be the practice, which is way advanced than the basic, for you to expand those gates and enter your self-realization, your enlightenment state, and connecting with those higher gates that we are talking about.
So in terms
and we're going to turn it to 2 Mondays a month. This will be new for everyone who's watching, so we can focus more and you can take breath in between to integrate the new expansion. Continue.
Yeah, so if you've been with us at least one time in the last 4 years, you have received an email yesterday. For those who are in the community, you have received dedicated email to you as well. So we have an alignment in our trajectory of service and an alignment in what we are providing. So it means that from August there will be some change, slightly change, like slight change, not too much, but will allow, as we build this change, it will allow an opening of space to be able to bring the vision that we have received, and that will take a few months. So today it's a live session, and it's the last one before the delivery of this little one,
on the delivery,
before she is outside this little belly, big belly. Meaning that the next 2 sessions will be available next Monday and the Monday after, but will be pre-recorded. We haven't recorded yet the session, but we will have some surprises yet. So next Monday
we'll record this and put it on the second, then the 2 Mondays that's coming.
So it will be available as usual through the links, through the event, through Patreon. Only we won't be live, so maybe it will be daytime, maybe it will be nighttime. So we'll see. But yes, that's it. From the 1st of August, this is where the change are anchored. So as George said, there will be now from August 2 Mondays per month. And we will start the first Monday, like we kick off the first Monday. We're gonna bring it 2 days before. And it will be on the 8/8, so the Sirius Gates, the Lions Gates, and that will be the mix of Sirius, the Lion Sirius Gate and the Heart Resonance on Saturday. So you will have the events, you will be informed, no problem at all, you will receive the links. And for those who are not on Patreon, which is a platform where you are in a membership, where you receive all the events that we are doing, and you have different programs according to your spiritual needs, according to your spiritual commitment to yourself, and according to your heart desires, from the unconditional love to the heart resonance, in being a very active pillar in the community, to participating at your own pace. So that is said, from August we are concentrating all our English work under this membership. Our intention is to not only focus on the depth of practices, so where we don't hold ourselves, knowing that we have new people coming in as well, where we can go in depth with those of you that are already therefore on Patreon, and those who will join as well, those of you who are dearly dedicated and committed. The rest of our service is going to develop around the Arabic community that is asking for, like unconsciously asking for our attention, and we are being led into that direction for this time being. And from what will be birthed in the Arabic community, we are going to translate that in the English community. So we bring in with ease, we bring in with better understanding, we bring in with simplicity the English community that would like to join us and will have easy entry points. So this will happen through the next 6-8 months. So all the unconditional love practice in English that we have been providing for the last year and a half will now be paid session as well, or will be focused to the advanced package on Patreon. So the infinity practice, the grid work, the depth, the consciousness talk, our full presence, the community support, and so on. So it's going to be very concentrated. We are going to build that core and to deepen that core, if I can say that. And when we will be ready, we're going to let this unconditional love gas fire like spread. So we're going to have all this condensed energy like burning, blazing, expanding in our center, in our heart, and then it will be a beautiful field to spread as everything will clear out. You may have, yes, if you have any questions, please do ask. You may have seen lately in your personal life how things are moving interestingly, that somehow organically you are creating some space. So people are living your life more than before, you feel like you can breathe as well, like all this congestion is fading away, and with a very good, in staying in observation, you are not allowing yourself to react, you are simply responsive to a new reality setting up for you. It's as if we are rebooting your reality somehow. So in that space that we are creating, we can breathe and we can create something new. It's like, it's not a new canvas, is you have new space to design something, like you have more capacity to design something. So use that opportunity for the next month and witness what's happening in your life that is fading away, but very organically. It can be relationship, it can be job, it can be partnership, it can be people that were like in your life all the time. It can be financial things. I don't know what it is, but it feels like there's this energy that clears out the path, clears out the bubble reality. So allow this to happen. So as it clears out, it creates a beautiful space. And have some rest. So as George said, those Mondays, twice a month, we create also more space for you to digest. And we are committed to have at least, every week you will have something. If it's not the unconditional love, it's the heart resonance. If not, it's going to be a practice, a talk. So at least once a week, there will be a possibility for you, an opportunity for you to practice, an opportunity for you to gather and to come together. So that is the plan. What else?
And you can also join the Unconditional Love Arabic.
Yes, obviously.
You can hear me talking Arabic like light language, basically, and feel the energy. The energy is very strong, and the Arabic community last time we were, I think, almost 75 and still increasing. Some people still watching the same session, and the energy was so strong, and you can receive as healing or expanding your field, or you can put it before you sleep and just sleep on it. And I will be talking gently in Arabic, and it sounds like light language.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The experience last week, 2 weeks ago, last week was just amazing. And I mentioned that I did a post how beautiful it was to listen a language that is unknown to my mind, and it gave so much allowance to dive in without understanding what was happening, because the energy was telling me, or the heart was being able to translate the energy, to maybe not translate the word as what was the actual word, but very being present and not analyzing or not having filters to process it. So it's accessing a place of really non-judgment. There is no judgment of whatsoever what's happening, simply being in that energy. And when George speaks Arabic, I just love it. When he's in that session speaking Arabic, it's like poetry, it's like singing, and that was beautiful. So if you are a non-Arabic speaker, please join Unconditional Love. You don't need to understand what is said exactly. Come with a full presence and bask in the energy. If you are a pillar of light in the community, if you don't speak Arabic, you are requested to be present to hold space as well energetically and to hold the field. If you are speaking Arabic and it's new for you and you are meeting us for the first time, or you've been meeting us recently, please join. It's a beautiful opportunity. We have so many feedbacks from the session, from the talk with George, people who are already shifting their lives, which is just fantastic and wonderful. This is the power and the strength of that work. And if you are speaking Arabic and you are part of the community, you have no reason whatsoever to not join. It's not only a practice for yourself, but also showing your presence, like being present and showing up for yourself. And for those who are joining, you know how important is this work, you know how important is this project, you have experienced it, you have grew through it, you have seen how it was developed, you are seeing what is the benefit from it, and we have that vision aligned to expand furthermore. So please join and be present. The next one will be first week of August. So we will start now the Unconditional Love Arabic the first week of August, the Wednesday. So I believe it's going to be the 5th of August. The events will be put online regularly, like in advance. And the link will be posted as well 1 or 2 days in advance.
Yes.
So please stay tuned on our event schedule. If you're on Patreon, it's automatic. If you want to know more about our events, you can go on our website. You can go on Facebook. You can go on Instagram as well. And we have in our bio on Instagram all the links available. And if you wish to buy the session, only one session for the go, for the fun, before committing to a membership, you can go to Crowdcast, which is our live stream platform, and you can buy now, which is very new, so congratulations to us. You can buy now because it was like a month of discovering how we can do that, and to make it happen above all, you can now buy directly your session on the platform, the ticket for one session.
So you don't need to go. You don't need to go to Eventbrite and then password. Now on the Crowdcast,
it's direct. Yeah.
the moment you enter, you'll see field for the credit card, you buy it, you enter, you are in.
And done. So that's new, and we are very proud of it. It was a dream since a long time.
Yeah.
So I think we've done. We've done.
Beautiful. Good intro. We're
good
going
talk.
to continue now with this session.
Yeah, I have a wonderful topic, but I will keep it for next Monday. And next Monday, that will be, my gift. I mean, my gift, our gift with the baby for the last session together. Her being within me in one breath and two hearts. So we'll do one very specific session, only the both of us, without George. And let's see what will come up. So there's a very strong desire and energy coming from that session. It will be like a bit of a cycle closure and opening of a new cycle as well. So on Patreon, you are all set. And if you are not on Patreon, don't forget to join next Monday as well. It's going to be, yes, I think very special. That is said.
Lovely. Thank you for listening to our word. And you can either join us on the live full session, so you can connect with your gate, 3 gates, higher self, over soul. I'm going to expand the consciousness. I'm going to do something very special to open up a new level of being the director of your reality. Or if you are not joining us at the full session, you can tune, if you know us, with your heart, with your antenna, as if you have attended the Unconditional Love group healing. Connect with us, receive. You'll still receive. Maybe you will not be conscious what you have received, but you still receive if you tune with your heart and your antenna. We are always open to connect with many people and their love, and we send you the love.
Much love to you. Click on the link and we meet you on the broadcast platform.
Or we see you the weeks after.
Yes, love you. Without me.